Okay, so have you actually thought about it? Have you designed her? Thought why she looks like that? Of course, why wouldn't I? This is a redesign. I'm redesigning her. I'm asking because you didn't do that the first time. You remember that, right? You spent like 5 minutes, did things just cause. Oh, yeah, right. And howdy, it's me, Manny. And this time, the inside shadow redesign is not done by me from the past. So that's exciting stuff, right? Right? Please give me something. That one was an adventure that I never want to do again. The thing that's missing the most is the how you would call it, the little bio I did that. Well, since it was recorded from the past, I couldn't like add it. Well, only by using text to speech, and you know how I feel about that. I said it in the video. I have a lot of trouble staying focused when it's text to speech, and I didn't want like other people who feel like that to like have to listen to a whole thing. But depending on time, I might do the same for Shadow and Not Included. We'll see how it goes. If I do not include it, know that in one of the 2 videos at the end, I will put the drawings I did during art fight of the profile pictures, where I read all the bios, and Emotion and Shadows are in there. It's all chaptered, so you can go see that if I didn't have time to say anything about it, because I do have lots of things to say. So, like the intro skit said, I didn't really design Shadow for 2 reasons. The first one, Shadow didn't exist in the 1.0 version. Like I said, the antagonist was Solar Ignis, and Emoshai was the protagonist who was in the evil side, but switched, got amnesia. I think she switched and got amnesia afterward, but when she comes back, she turns evil. Well, when she gets her memory back, she turns evil immediately. So I'm not sure if that she got amnesia and turned to the good side, or if it was the other way around and I just wrote that plot point bad because I was a child, you know? I don't really know how that went. But Shadow didn't really need to exist when the plot was that, because she's like, in the current story, she's the current antagonist, the instigator, the one that causes things that happens in a story. Without her, the story would not go in the direction that it goes, you know? She's very important, and thus it's really important that she has a good design, you know? And which leads us to our second point. When she did exist and I designed her, I was really bad at designing in the first place, and I really could not be bothered, cause she doesn't like physically appear in the old drafts. She's a voice, there's no inner world, and Because she's Emo Shy's new alter, right? So she's just there. We never see her. I don't really have a reason to design her yet. And like I did with all my characters who only appear for a very short time, I didn't design her. I said so about like the goddess that's important to the lore in my video. How is it called? Redesigning my Omori OC creativity for the mascot intro bard. Yeah, that video. I quickly said that about the goddess, and it's true of Shadow too, which is ridiculous because she's there since chapter 3. But since she's not physically seen in the old versions, I didn't do it. It's awful. I'm terrible. Oh god. So yeah, no 1.0 version, and the 2.0 version and 2.5 version are bad. Be prepared for that, and let's get into it. What we do have is beta designs before the official, like, 2.0 version, cause I did attempt to design her when the first ones were bad. Clearly, it didn't happen. I can't show the very first beta design because of spoilers, because it was basically a recolor of another design, and that would give too much away. I will spoil things when we get into drawings, like actually spoiler things, but this is introducing Shadow, and there's really no reason to spoil Shadow's deal right now, so you're just getting that her cutie mark used to be a plucked flower with one petal left and a broken heart, which was terrible, and thank god that changed. It's the green and purple heart all over again. What is this? That's not a cutie mark. Get out of here. The second beta design is basically the 2.0 version, but she used to be a unicorn? I'm not sure how that happened, cause, I mean, I'm not sure if it was because it was a base issue, cause you know, when there's a base that you really want to use, cause that fits totally the mood of your character, but for some reason, they only have one pony kind possible instead of the fun one where there's transparent horn and wings, and you get to decide which one you're using. So I don't know if that was what was going on, or if she just was a unicorn for a second, but yeah, that happened, I guess. Cool. Then for 2.0 design, she's very triangles. Like, what is this? Her main is still based on the recolor thing, but lesser. Cause, like, she's not a recolor anymore. She's using the same colors, but the design is different, so it's not a recolor anymore. Haha. But, it's bad. It's not very cohesive. I don't really get it. She doesn't have a cutie mark. It's because I had no idea what to do with it, and you know what I do when I don't know what to do about it? I don't do it! That's what happened with 1.0 Emo Shy. And her eye is that color because of the Perseverance Soul in Undertale, because I gave each of Emo Shy's alter an eye color that reflects which soul they would be in Undertale. For some reason, I don't know why I did that, but that happened, and that's why that's her eye color. I don't really get how that happened, but it sure did. So, fun. Then 2.5 version. This one looks better. The main actually looks like a main instead of me just putting 3 triangles in there and calling it a go. That's not even a sentence that makes sense. But it's more cohesive. The cutie mark is nice, even though there's way too many colors. And I'll explain the cutie mark later. Look at the current one. It's finally cohesive, and I love it. But yeah, we're getting to the right direction, and the direction is now, and I will now explain. The incredible, the amazing 3.0 version. So, since I still have the redesigning attempts, I can show them to you. Things I came in knowing was that I wanted her eyes to be redder, still in a purplish way, but redder. And the second thing was that I wanted the purple to be darker, and I ended up using the color that vampire blood is when it's dry. So, for no reason. Okay, there's no reason behind it. It's not a trend. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And also, of course, I wanted a cutie mark to look as good as it does now. Look at it. So nice. Basically, I actually used a reference to finally figure out how scissors look. I made it gold because that fits the color palette. Don't add more colors. Keep it simple. It's fine. It looks good. And we kept the red thread by making the eyes redder. Ha ha ha. That was the idea. That was the plot. Getting less colors. Look at her. So cute. And the things that I added was giving her freckles, cause I always keep making her like creepy cute, making her stare directly into the viewer's eyes, but I felt like it was missing some cute. And one of the things I did was giving her freckles, and now she looks cute when she stares deep into your soul. And the other thing, which ties into it, was giving her an actual mane style, pigtails, cause she already had honorary pigtails when I did her once on Gacha Life, and like couldn't replicate this nonsensical hairstyle and did pigtails. And she earned them, so she's getting real ones this time. Very cute, pointing up. It's giving Spinel. It's giving... That's the only character I know who has pigtails that go up. I'm sorry. It's inspired by a YouTuber. I have no idea who they were, but I saw that they had pigtails that go up, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And that inspired me. When I was still working on what the hair should be, I originally tried things that look like roses. Like, I already wanted that shape, but I went with roses for some reason. That was really weird. I don't know why I did that. Scrapped it. But like you saw just right now, there was also the question of the second color. Firstly, what color would it be? Because with this current color palette, we have a purplish red, and we have a purple. What do we do? Do we do a very red to tie the purple and the reddish purple together? Or do we put blue to go with those two? What are we doing? And I ended up deciding on the blue. And the second thing, the placement of that blue. So I was gonna do the same thing as the old one with the little tips, but I didn't like them. They were hard to draw, they were not fun, I did not care for them. And then I ended up doing a half and half when I figured out what her style would be, because they all have, in this 3.0 version, little accessories, because the lore dictates that Rarity was such an incredible businesswoman with all her, like, boutiques, that now, while they don't wear outfits every day, they wear accessories every day, instead of not wearing anything on a day-to-day basis. So that's fun, and the style I gave her was grunge. Yeah, I think that started from having to describe specifically what her aesthetic was when I wanted to roleplay with friends in a group, but I don't have that anymore, so I can't make sure that was what happened. But when I went in the, I think it's the aesthetic wiki, because I like rules, I found out everything that I ended up giving her. The little woolly socks with the little stars, the moon necklace, the little wool hair ties, very cute, very nice. She's adorable, look at her, I love her, she finally has a design, I'm so proud of her. Now for more generic stuff about her design that I didn't get to say because I was going on about the old versions. Her muzzle is triangular shaped because I started giving my ponies muzzle shape based on their personality, because I'm very shape oriented in my design. You will see another way of that shortly, but yeah, I gave her a pointy muzzle because triangle shape are for like very energetic characters, or like very sharp, you know, kind of like you get the vibe, like the edge. You know how it is. And the other way that you can't see yet, because I don't know why I did the background shadow before giving her a main highlight. But for the main highlight, I don't know if it's the first time on the channel that I'm showing what a double triangle hair highlight is or not, because I don't remember what I've published and what isn't on YouTube yet. But the double triangle highlight shape is like lightning, which is super fun. It's inspired by the highlights in Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. There's multiple ones, but the one that I'm talking about is the lightning one, obviously. Another one that inspired me was the more round triangle one, singular shape, which I use for character that looks evil or mean but are actually nice, or the other way around. And I almost used that one for shadow, but I thought that this looked cooler, this fit her more. It's nice, and I almost never use it. Come on, I had to. Look how nice. Also, beside her design that I've talked tremendously about this whole time, there's also something else about making her that was important and that I need to talk about. Her name! Because, you see, for characters like Emo Shy, you get why her name is her name. She's emo, she's shy, she's emo shy. Of course. For characters like Ruby, she makes earrings that usually have jewels on them, and her pair uses ruby. So she's Ruby. But for Shadow, the story of her name is spectacular, so I really need to tell you about it. So it was summertime. I'm not sure if I was on vacation somewhere or if it was just summer break, but either way, I was on YouTube watching my little YouTubers. They were French. I didn't know English. I was having a good time. I was gonna start writing Inside Shadow, but I didn't have a name for Shadow yet. And then one of the YouTubers I watch started doing a let's play of Sonic Adventure 2. Yes, you can see exactly where this is going. Shadow is named from Shadow the Hedgehog. That's where her name comes from. I heard his name and I went, that's the one. That's how Shadow will be called. And that's beautiful. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Take care. Bye!